Hi guys, so I am here to do a review over the first 5 episodes of Behind the Attraction. This is a documentary series about attractions at Disney parks and how they have changed over time. It is a really good documentary and I would actually highly recommend it. And I think it was really fun. The one thing I would say is that if you're not a person who likes narration, there is a lot of that. And the person who does the voiceover is really good at what she does, but I personally was caught off guard with it the first probably 2 episodes because I'm a person that doesn't exactly like that. But I did enjoy it because most of the time the narration wasn't interrupting the people that were giving you like facts about the attraction. It was just to tell you more things about the attraction. Because the thing that really bothers me is in some of these documentaries that have been going on Disney Plus, they'll be like having a conversation with this person who they're interviewing, and it's kind of weird, and they'll like interrupt, and then the person, you can definitely tell they're like laugh and they're like ha ha ha, and I don't like that. So I think that it worked well. It did take me a while to get used to it, but after a while I didn't have any problems with it. But the facts about this are super cool. If you've watched other documentary series over attractions like Imagineering that came out a couple years ago, you might know a lot of the stuff here, but there are definitely things that I personally at least did not know about the attractions, and I think they did a really good job with it. And there's definitely some things that they've repeated from other shows that I've watched, but a lot of it is new information to me, which was really cool because sometimes Disney documentaries, most of the time they're really good, but sometimes they aren't as good as others. And I think this is actually a really good one. Although in my personal opinion, I do enjoy Imagineering better than this. I did really enjoy this one. So if you've enjoyed Imagineering, I would highly recommend this. And if you just like Disney documentaries, like I do, I would also recommend it. Because there's not as many documentaries about the parks as there are about the movie studios and things like that. You have Waking Sleeping Beauty. You have other ones like The Making of Frozen 2. But these newer documentaries about the parks, I think, are really interesting because sometimes it's harder information to come by. So it's really cool. I really did enjoy how all of these different people are in this too. So it's people that were a part of the making of these attractions, and some people that are Imagineering now. So so they definitely did not make like the Haunted Mansion, but they know a lot about it, or they'll talk about the evolution of Haunted Mansion. So they helped make a newer version for a newer park, or helped change it for the Nightmare Before Christmas thing. So I think it's really cool that all of these Imagineering people are in this episode, and how they also talk about like what Walt's view was over the Jungle Cruise, because one thing they talk about is that originally Walt wanted actual animals in the Jungle Cruise, and of course if you've been on the Jungle Cruise, you would know they're animatronics, and the reason for that is because they realized that a lot of the animals would be sleeping, so it wouldn't be that interesting. So there's things like that, and I don't know about you, but I found that really interesting. I already knew it from Imagineering, but it's really cool. And there's other like things like they got this palm tree from this because they like put a color on each tree for the Jungle Cruise, and the person that was chopping down the trees was colorblind, so they chopped down all of the trees, and so they had to go like buy trees from people. It's really, really interesting stuff, and it's not just the Jungle Cruise. Those are two that I happen to remember. And it was really fun to be able to see those things and see how different some of the attractions are from opening day to if you go to the parks now, or if they're different from Tokyo Disneyland to Disneyland in America. It's really interesting to see all of these different rides and how they've improved and changed over the years, and I really found it really interesting, and everyone involved really knew their facts really well and explained it in a way that made sense to people, and I personally think they're really fun. As of the time of filming this, there are only 5 episodes, but I hope that we're getting more, so if we are getting more and you seem to enjoy this, be on the lookout for more reviews over the next chunk of episodes that come out. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. It has really great information. The people involved really know what they're talking about, and the voiceover, although is kind of distracting at first, really isn't too bad, as a person who doesn't really like that most of the time. So yeah, there's that. I hope you're having a wonderful day. You can watch these 5 episodes on Disney Plus. All of them are there, the first 5 that I'm reviewing here at least. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I love you 3000 and stay safe. Bye guys!